Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Letsvette. I'm Brandon, and as always, we are here at Ciocca Corvette in Atlantic City. I have spent the last 3 days rearranging the showroom, getting cars detailed, brought in, moving ones out to do a hopefully decent production, both new and pre-owned inventory walk, while still getting it out to you guys in time. So that's going to be part of our challenge and part of how I'm learning and growing in not compromising on production value, but still getting these videos to you while the inventory is still available. I've got 14 cars for you today, both new, pre-owned. We're going to go over certified pre-owned. We're going to go over Stingrays, Z06s, and E-Rays. So I've got a little bit of a mixture of both. Let's jump in. If you are Costco members, that will be an available rebate to you. If you are a gold tier member, that's going to be $27.50 that you get back. And if you are an executive tier member, you're going to get $3,000 back in rebates. Again, that is on new Stingrays and E-Rays. So any of the ones that I'm talking about, if I say, hey, this is a new E-Ray or a new Stingray, it will be available in rebates. So with that being said, let's start off with our first car. We actually just got this one in last night. We haven't even, we didn't even have to detail it because the previous owner detailed it when sending it to us on transport. But I wanted to get it in the showroom real quick before we did anything with it. So brought this in. This is going to be a certified pre-owned 2023 Stingray. It's going to be a 3LT coupe. If you're interested in this one, the stock number is C20232159. So first of all, we have an asking price for this one of $74,991. Super, super clean. One of my best transporters brought it in. Shout out to Jay Ferraro, but he was just shocked by how clean this thing is. It only has 2,803 miles on it, so that's 2,803. It's well equipped. Let me see here. We've got the carbon flash wheels. We've got front lift in this. This is going to be red mist with a sky cool gray interior. I know there's a very specific demographic that looks for this color combination. We don't usually build stock units with this, but they're, usually red mist is either going to have a black interior or a natural tan interior for our stock units, but I think this is going to fill a little bit of a need. So if you've been looking for a red mist Stingray with sky cool gray interior, definitely a beautiful option, incredibly well maintained. I can tell you it's got all-weather floor liners in it. It's also got these black rocker panels installed, and even here on the front lip, it looks like, I can't tell if this is wrapped or painted. I believe it's wrapped, but it has the carbon flash or the black painted front splitter on it, which normally comes in just the plastic. It's also got these stinger striped edge in silver, so a bunch of little modifications. But all classy, barely touched car. I see they've also put an edge red engine cover on it. Got the TVS low profile spoiler in body color and black exhaust tips as well. So beautiful spec, barely touched car, just broken in. Again, asking price on that one is $74,991. All right, guys, next up we have a very, very high spec Z06. This is one of our last two remaining 2024 Z06s. It is brand new, never been titled, never been driven, but it is one of our leftover 2024s. So this is going to be a 2024 Z06 3LZ coupe. We've got Rapid Blue exterior paint with a jet black interior. And the MSRP on this is $171,465. We are taking $10,000 off of this, so it is available for $161,465. One of the other things about this, it does have the carbon fiber wheels, exposed carbon fiber. It's also got the exposed carbon fiber aero package. That's the front splitter, the dive planes, the side skirts, and of course that beautiful high wing spoiler. One thing that differentiates this is the custom red stitching. It's got adrenaline red stitching on the interior that matches perfectly with the bright red brake calipers. What I like about this is it's not quite what we call a Superman build. A Superman build would be a blue exterior with a red interior. It's a little bit more subtle than that. Superman builds certainly aren't for everyone, but this doesn't have a red interior. It's just got red stitching, which I do think is a nice complement to it. It's got front lift. It's got carbon ceramic brakes, the adrenaline red stitching. It also has competition sport bucket seats, so this would be a great track car. You've got everything you need for the track. You got the lightweight carbon fiber wheels, the carbon ceramic brakes, the aero kit with the downforce, and the competition sport bucket seats. Also has the dual racing stripes in carbon flash as well. So that one is available. Super, super great build, super great car. Again, this is the definition of a track build right here. So let me know if you're interested in that one. All right, guys, next up, we've got one of my favorite cars in the showroom, and honestly, one of the best values. This is going to be a pre-owned 2024 Z06 with Z07 package. It's going to be a 3LZ coupe. Now, I want to touch on this briefly. Again, it is Wednesday, March 5th right now. I don't normally pay too much attention to the rumors floating around, but I did hear from multiple sources that GM may be getting rid of both the Rapid Blue exterior and the Tension and Twilight Blue dipped interior going into 2026. I can't confirm that yet. I don't know if that's true or not, but understanding what happened last year with both Hypersonic Gray and Ceramic Matrix Gray, a lot of the people came out of the woodwork as soon as they announced that and said, hey, I want this color, it's getting discontinued. And then obviously by then it had been getting snatched up. I don't know if that's going to happen with Rapid Blue and Tension Twilight Blue dipped, but if it is, this is the car to buy. Very well optioned, and I'll also feel a little risky saying this on camera, but I'll let you guys know as a personal preference, Rapid Blue is probably my least favorite color for C8s, but the reason for that is I feel like there's so much hood real estate that needs to get broken up. What I love about this build is it's broken up perfectly. You've got the Jake C8R graphics package on both the hood and the fender hashes. You've also got this beautiful carbon fiber removable roof panel, which further helps to break it up. Built beautifully with the black spider design wheels. You've got the all the exposed carbon fiber aero, the dive planes, the front splitter, the side skirts, and the high wing. You've also got carbon fiber mirror caps put on here. In addition to that, you've got the grille screens installed, protecting those front radiators. So a lot of good accessories that have already been installed. Very, very well optioned. It's got true Z07. That's going to include the carbon ceramic brakes. It's got the Tension Twilight Blue dipped interior along with the standard GT2 bucket seats that are going to come with that 3LZ. Our ask on this is $139,999, and it has 2,807 miles. That's 2,807 on the odometer. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but it also has front lift as well. Definitely one of the most well-optioned cars that we have here. Again, I don't know if that Rapid and Twilight Tension Blue options are going to go away, but if they are, please keep that in mind. This is definitely going to be a hot buy, so if you're interested in this one, feel free to reach out to me. All right, guys, I know I mentioned this one briefly in one of my previous videos, but I think this is such a hot build. This is going to be a brand new 2025 Z06. While it does not have the carbon ceramic brakes, it does have the exposed carbon fiber aero. This is Arctic White, but what I love is it has that new habanero interior, and it was built beautifully with these carbon flash racing stripes edged in orange accents. I'm a big believer with Corvettes. I've said it before. I think less is more. And I think on this build, instead of doing a full orange racing stripe, I love that it's a little bit more subtle, a black racing stripe with the orange edge on it. Again, beautifully built. I love that orange stitching on the black leather. We've got an MSRP of $155,105. That's $155,105. Again, this is a brand new 3LZ convertible, visible carbon fiber aero, the carbon flash stripes edged in orange, and it also has front lift as well. So just a great daily cruiser or, you know, weekend fun toy. Again, you're not going to have the carbon ceramic brakes on there, which is going to keep the price point down just a little bit more. And those beautiful new 10-spoke Z06 wheels painted in gloss black. All right, guys, next up, I have another certified pre-owned Stingray for you. This is going to be a 2023 2LT coupe. Got some fun options on here. Asking price on this one is $63,500. That's $63,500. So again, we got a 2023 2LT coupe. Again, with the sky cool gray, we don't have, I would say that's probably my least in-stock interior. So we've got torch red exterior with sky cool gray interior. 9,698 miles on this one, so 9698. You've got the Stingray R appearance package, which is going to be that Jake Hood logo. My favorite option for Corvettes, honestly, my favorite accessory. You've got these side decals that say Stingray R, and then the center caps on the wheels that also say Stingray R. You've got the stock silver painted 5 open spoke wheels on this one, and I believe the only additional option it has is performance exhaust. So great buy, very clean car. Let me know if you are interested in this one. I'll be posting the stock numbers on the screen. So I'll say this a few times, but if you're interested in a specific car and you give me a call or an email, mention the stock number that you see on the screen for each car. All right, guys, next up, we have my favorite color, which I've said it a million times on the channel, has been discontinued. This is gonna be Hypersonic Gray. Now, this is a pre-owned 2023 Z06 3LZ convertible. We had 2 in Hypersonic Gray. I just sold one. It's waiting to be picked up later this morning. This is the last one that we have left. I've been getting a lot of demand for this car, especially, or this color, now that it's been discontinued. So a couple things about this. You've got Hypersonic Gray, a bit of an out-of-the-box build in that we have the tension twilight blue dipped interior on this. Now, there are a couple cool things about this one. One, it has sport competition bucket seats, but mainly my favorite thing about this car is going to be the carbon fiber level 2 interior. That's going to be the center console, the door inserts, some stuff on the dashboard a little bit. There are certain interiors that I think carbon fiber level 2 goes incredibly well with, and I think tension and twilight blue dipped is one of them. Again, it is a convertible. It's got the body colored roof and nacelles. It's also got the satin graphite wheels, which are, one of the things I love about these wheels is they're super easy to keep clean. It's not like it's a bright polished aluminum where you constantly have to keep it shiny. These are gonna hide the dirt really well. So our ask on this one is $119,999, so essentially $120. Very, very good buy and very hard to find color now that it's been discontinued. So feel free to reach out if that's something that interests you. All right, guys, next up, super, super clean, very well-maintained car. This is definitely going to be one of the best values that we have on our lot right now. This is going to be a certified pre-owned 2024 2LT Stingray convertible. Very classically built car. Arctic White exterior, adrenaline red interior. It's got my favorite wheels on it, the midnight gray 20-spoke wheels with the red stripe. I think it was built beautifully. I think that red stripe pulls out the interior perfectly on this car. Barely touched 4701 on the odometer. That's 4,701 miles on this car. Again, it is certified pre-owned. You've got GT2 bucket seats on it, and you've also got the carbon flash painted roof and nacelles. I know we have the top down right now, but you can see these A-pillars and the nacelles here. You've also got carbon flash painted mirrors and rear low profile spoiler to match. Beautiful, well-maintained car, very good value. It'll also have great resale value. This is one of my other favorite cars that we have for sale on the lot right now. So stock number on that one is going to be C20244633. We have an asking price of $78,990 on this one. So again, one of the best buys we have on our lot. Let me know if you're interested in that one. All right, guys, now we have a car that you may have seen on my channel or on Jeff's channel over at Zippity's Garage. I'll touch on him in a little bit as well. This is one of our last remaining Stingrays for 2024. It is a brand new car, but it's a 2024 leftover. At the time of this filming, I think we have 4 of them. It's either 3 or 4, but they're all identically built. They were built by a performance modification company. They were going to take, I think, 8 of them from us, and then they backed out, so we still have them. The good news is that they are incredibly well optioned. Again, this one, stock number is R5118331, but we do have a few of them available still. So this is going to be a 2024 Stingray 3LT coupe, and it's incredibly well optioned with Z51, front lift, and magnetic ride. It's going to have all 3 of them. The MSRP is $94,575, but we are deeply, deeply discounting this. We are taking 15% off. We want to get rid of all of our 2024s. That is over $14,000 in savings for a sale price of $80,389. Keep in mind two things with this. If you are a Costco member, that's going to stack on top of this discount. And then, believe it or not, I was just told last night that the Camaro loyalty that GM was doing is still in effect on these 2024 models. So if you also currently own or lease a, I think it's 2010 or newer Camaro, I believe it is, you're going to get additional savings on this thing as well. So beautifully built car. The stock wheels are on it, but I think with a couple modifications, this could be really dressed up nicely. I think a gloss black Trident wheel would go great on this, which we do have in stock, or you could always just buy an aftermarket wheel. The other thing is you could do that Jake C8R graphics package, or the Stingray R appearance package on the Stingray, I should say, for that hood logo. You could even do a carbon fiber removable roof panel. You could put stripes on here. I think a carbon flash stripe edged in blue would look great, tying in the interior, but an incredibly well-built car, still brand new, untitled. So dollar for dollar, one of the best values we have on the lot at that price point. Let me know if you're interested. All right, guys, next up, we have a car that is special to me in that I built it. Unfortunately, a client had to forgo his car when it came in. I know a lot of you have been asking me for pictures of this. It just touched down, I believe, 2 days ago. So got it cleaned up and brought in the showroom immediately. This is going to be a brand new 2025 E-Ray 3LZ convertible in that new competition yellow. I love this car because it's built with all the yellow accents. You've got the yellow calipers, the yellow seatbelts, and of course that beautiful custom yellow stitching on the interior. Again, this is a 3LZ convertible. MSRP is $139,400, $139,400. You've also got the exposed carbon fiber ground effects, those gloss black wheels. I'm very happy with how this car came out. I know there's been a lot of phone calls and a lot of attention about it. So here it is on camera for the first time. It is currently available. It is well optioned with front lift as well. In addition to that, you've got suede seat inserts and steering wheel, which is also going to give you suede on the center console there. One of my favorite options for Corvettes, period, for C8s is this custom yellow stitch on black interior, especially with the suede. I really absolutely love this build. You've also got carbon fiber level 1 on the interior. So that's going to be the insert right above your drive mode selector and the door inserts as well. But all around, beautiful, beautiful option. I would love to still be the one to sell this. So give me a call if you're interested in this new E-Ray. All right, guys, if you're looking for a little bit more of a classic build in an E-Ray, we have another new 2025 E-Ray. This is going to be a 2LZ coupe, torch red on jet black, a combination that's never going to go out of style. MSRP on this car is $121,260. That's $121,260. It's well optioned. It does have front lift if that's something you're looking for. It also has GT2 bucket seats. In a classic build, it's got the bright red brake calipers to complement that exterior paint, and it's also got stealth interior trim, so that is going to black out your speaker covers and some of your trim on the dashboard there. So all around, just a classic Corvette, E-Ray style. Again, 2LZ coupe. Let me know if you're interested. All right, guys, another really cool one that I personally love. This is going to be a new 2025 E-Ray 3LZ convertible. There's a couple things that I love about this one. Just love this new Sebring orange paint. Wish we had a little bit more sun out right now to capture some of the subtle metallic effect to it. But I think this is probably my favorite new color for 2025. Goes great with the gloss black wheels on here. One thing I want to briefly touch on with the E-Ray is that they all come standard with carbon ceramic brakes. Because the all-wheel drive, you want the extra stopping power. One of the challenges sometimes with Z06 builds, if somebody wants orange brakes, if somebody wants orange calipers, I should say, it requires carbon ceramic brakes. Just to go off on a little bit of a rabbit trail, GM and Corvette kind of trademark some of their caliper colors. So a lot of people say, wow, why can't I get a blue caliper? Well, that's because that's reserved for ZR1s only. In the same vein, orange calipers require carbon ceramic brakes. So sometimes when I have people building the Z06 and they want orange calipers, I'm like, yeah, you got to spend the extra $9 grand on brakes to open up that option. You know, not a problem. We can absolutely do that. But one of the nice things about the E-Ray is it comes standard. So if you want orange calipers, you don't have to spend the extra money on carbon ceramic brakes because it already has them. That is possibly my favorite thing about this build, but altogether, not only a sharp build, but a balanced build. The MSRP on this is $138,800, so that's $138,800. It's also got this natural interior, but what I like about this is it's got the two-tone seat inserts, which is going to balance it and tie it in not only to the carbon flash painted roof and nacelles, but back into those wheels as well. The seat inserts and the steering wheel are suede, and it does have front lift. So very, very well-built car. I absolutely love this one. I'm actually hoping to see more builds modeled in this same fashion. So stock number on that one is going to be S5500983. Again, MSRP of $138,800. Let me know if you're interested. All right, guys, we got another brand new E-Ray coupe for you. This one is styled a little bit differently. We've got a 2LZ coupe, $115,690 MSRP. Now, we do have Rapid Blue here. One of the things that I like is the sky cool gray interior. I feel like we don't see this combination that often, but I actually really like it, specifically for the pearl nickel finish wheels. This is going to be the stock wheel on the E-Ray, but I think it ties into the interior really, really nicely on this. We have the other thing that sets this one apart. You've got this transparent removable roof panel that is going to come with it. So you're still going to get that sun exposure, just tinted. Your cabin will be a little bit better lit. And speaking of lighting, it's also got engine lighting being the coupe as well. So very fun spec, especially if you're into Rapid Blue on Sky Cool Gray. Really love this build in conjunction with the wheels. Stock number on this one is going to be S5500325. Again, a sale price of $115,690. Let me know if you're interested. All right, guys. Next up, we have another classically built Arctic White on Adrenaline Red Corvette. This is going to be a brand new E-Ray as well, 2025 2LZ coupe, MSRP of $121,260. It is well optioned with front lift, so it is going to have that equipped. It's also got the GT2 bucket seats put in there, and then very well matched, you've got these E-Ray gloss black wheels in conjunction with the stealth interior trim. So it's going to be blacked out on the inside. You're going to have black speaker covers and dashboard accents rather than that brushed aluminum look. All in all, somewhat of a standard build, but well optioned with the front lift. Realistically, a white on red Corvette is never going to go out of style. For those of you who don't know, the first Corvette ever built had a white exterior and a red interior. So that's always going to be something that's in demand. Altogether, a balanced car, again, with an MSRP of $121,260. So reach out to me if you're interested in this one. All right, guys, just a reminder, as I said in the beginning of the video, some prices are more negotiable than others. So I'm happy to work for my customers. I'm always looking to make a deal. If you're interested in any of these units or any of the other ones you see on our website or on the lot, please reach out to me and let me know on my email or on my cell, and let's see what we can do to put a deal together for you. All right, guys, the last car that I have for you in the showroom today is a little bit of an out-of-the-box build. I personally love it. This is going to be another brand new 2025 E-Ray. This is going to be a 3LZ coupe. Stock number is S5500748. MSRP of $124,930, $124,930. This is going to be a little bit of a polarizing build in that some people love the Riptide Blue with the Tension and Twilight Blue interior. Some people think it doesn't quite match. I love it for a few reasons. One, I really, really love Riptide Blue. I know a couple of you guys have actually been asking me to do more of an in-depth look at the color in some of the builds. I think it's one of the most underutilized colors that we have. I always say it's the cousin to one of my favorite colors, the red mist. It is that darker metallic hue, really comes alive in the sun. I love it with the tension and twilight blue dipped interior. I think it ties nicely, but my favorite part about this build is the stock pearl nickel finish wheels in conjunction with these dual racing stripes in carbon flashed, edged in silver. It's always the little details, and I think those silver edges tie perfectly into the wheels. It also has the carbon fiber removable roof panel, and competition sport bucket seats in this one, so they are going to cradle you and hug you a little bit better. You've got those tension twilight blue seat belts that come with that interior, as well as bright red painted brake calipers. Again, MSRP on this one is $124,930. Would love to sell this one. Would love to add this one to the collection of cars sold. You do not see this build often. It's not going to be for everybody, but if this is something that appeals to you, definitely reach out, because I've enjoyed looking at this car every day in the showroom recently. That's going to about do it for the in-stock units that I have, but a couple of other things that I wanted to plug on. If by some reason you watch my channel and you don't watch Jeff Duda's channel, Zippity's Garage, please go check it out, subscribe to it. He's my coworker, he's my friend. He's been very instrumental in kind of steering me in the right direction with how to start up a YouTube channel, what kind of content to post, and he was kind enough to plug my channel on his most recent video. We work in close conjunction together. Most of you have seen our tutorial video for the C8 that we did together, but we're going to be doing some more collaborations soon. He'll be hosting some videos on his channel. I'll be hosting some more on mine, but great dude. He's got a ton of great content. He's been legendary in the Corvette world for years. So if for some reason you've squeaked through the cracks and you've been watching me but not him, go check out his channel. He's got plenty of great content for you to check out. That should about do it for this episode of Letsvette. We're now going to sprint and get it to production, so hopefully you guys will be viewing this very soon. As always, if you are interested in any of these in-stock units or others, you know, these are only 14 of the probably close to 200 available units that I have on the lot. Reach out to me. If you're looking to do a custom build, that's my favorite part of the job. Please reach out to me. We can look at the process, the timelines, and hopefully get that in the pipeline for you. As always, you can reach me by email at bnewberger@cioccaauto.com, or the best way is always right on my cell phone at 856-534-4006. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to Letsvette, and I'll see you next time.